Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, "Oh, why on earth are you doing that? Why do dogs spin in circles before they poop? Why do they stare at you while sleeping? Why do they suddenly steal your spot the second you stand up? And why do they sniff certain people more than others?" What if I told you these strange behaviors are actually secret messages? Oh, your dog may be trying to show love, fear, trust, anxiety, or even protection without making a sound. And some of these behaviors are so deeply wired into dogs that they came from their wolf ancestors thousands of years ago. In today's video, we're revealing 10 weird dog behaviors that secretly expose what your dog is really thinking and feeling. And trust me, number 1 is something millions of dog owners completely misunderstand every single day. Let's get started. Number 10. Why dogs circle before pooping. Every dog owner has seen this. Your dog suddenly starts spinning in circles like they're trying to summon a tornado. And then they finally poop. Weird? Absolutely. Random? Not even close. One reason dogs circle before pooping is survival instinct. In the wild, going to the bathroom puts animals in an extremely vulnerable position. While squatting, dogs can't run quickly or defend themselves properly. So before they do their business, they instinctively check the surrounding area for danger. Even though your dog is living safely in your home, their brain still carries ancient survival programming from their wolf ancestors. But that's not the only reason. Dogs also have scent glands in their paws. So, while they're walking in circles, they're actually leaving behind scent messages for other dogs. It's basically a canine social media post saying, "I was here." And believe it or not, scientists discovered something even stranger. Research suggests many dogs prefer aligning themselves with the Earth's north-south magnetic field before pooping. Yes, your dog might secretly be using the planet like a built-in compass, which suddenly makes those bathroom circles seem a lot less random. Number 9. Why dogs pant. Most people think dogs only pant because they're hot. But panting can reveal way more about a dog's emotional state than most owners realize. Unlike humans, dogs don't sweat through their skin to cool down. Instead, they regulate body temperature mainly through panting. As air moves rapidly through their mouth and respiratory system, moisture evaporates and helps cool their body. But here's where things get interesting. Dogs also pant when they're stressed. If your dog suddenly starts panting during fireworks, thunderstorms, vet visits, or crowded environments, it could be anxiety, not heat. And stress panting usually comes with other signals. Lip licking, yawning, whining, pinned back ear, avoiding eye contact. In some cases, dogs even pant when they're overly excited. Think about when you grab the leash before a walk. Your dog may start panting rapidly because their excitement level is exploding. So the next time your dog pants, pay attention to the situation around them. Because sometimes panting is emotional, not physical. Number 8. Why dogs lick other dogs. Let's talk about one of the strangest things dogs do. Dogs lick each other constantly, including places humans definitely wish they wouldn't. But for dogs, licking is actually an important form of communication. Dogs explore the world through scent and taste far more than humans do. When dogs lick another dog, they gather information about health, mood, age, diet, hormones, and even emotional state. It's basically an investigation, but licking is also social bonding behavior. Wolf packs groom each other to strengthen trust and reinforce social relationships. Domestic dogs inherited this behavior thousands of years later. That's why dogs often lick each other after playing, cuddling, or meeting peacefully. And interestingly enough, dogs often lick humans for similar reasons. Your dog may lick your hands, face, or feet because they trust you. They're showing affection, or they simply enjoy your scent. As weird as it sounds, licking is one of the ways dogs say, "You're part of my pack." Number 7, why dogs sleep with their eyes open. If you've ever noticed your dog sleeping with partially open eyes, it can look terrifying, but don't panic. In many cases, what you're actually seeing is the dog's third eyelid. Yes, dogs have a hidden third eyelid called the nictitating membrane. This protective layer helps keep the eye moist and clears away dirt or debris while they sleep. And some experts believe dogs evolved this feature partly for protection. Imagine a predator approaching a sleeping animal. If the dog appears awake, predators may hesitate to attack. So even while resting, dogs may appear alert. But there's another reason some dogs sleep lightly. Dogs are naturally programmed to remain aware of their environment. That's why many dogs instantly wake up when they hear a food bag opening, footsteps, keys jingling, or their owner whispering the word, "walk." Their survival instincts never fully turn off, even during sleep. Number 6, why dogs sniff people's crotches. Every dog owner knows the embarrassment. Guests walk into your house, and suddenly your dog becomes a furry detective targeting the worst possible area. But to dogs, this behavior makes perfect sense. Humans release chemical information through sweat glands called apocrine glands. These glands are concentrated around the groin and armpits. Dogs can detect hormones, emotional changes, and biological information from these scents. In other words, your dog isn't trying to embarrass someone, they're trying to identify them. Dogs may learn a person's mood, stress level, gender, age, and even certain medical conditions. Some dogs can reportedly detect seizures, low blood sugar, and illnesses through scent changes alone. And because dogs experience the world mainly through smell, sniffing is their version of reading a profile. To them, it's completely normal. To humans, absolutely awkward. Number 5, why dogs expose their belly when a dog rolls onto their back and exposes their belly. Most owners instantly think, belly rub time. And sometimes, they're right. Belly exposure often means trust. The stomach is one of the most vulnerable areas on a dog's body. So when dogs willingly expose it, they may be saying, "I feel safe around you." But this behavior can also mean submission or nervousness. In the wild, wolves sometimes expose their belly to avoid conflict with stronger pack members. It's a peaceful signal saying, "I'm not a threat." So how can you tell the difference? Watch the rest of the body language. A relaxed dog will have loose muscles, soft eyes, a relaxed wagging tail. But a nervous dog may look frozen, stiff, or avoid eye contact. Understanding the difference matters, because sometimes a dog exposing their belly wants affection, and other times they simply want reassurance. Number 4, why dogs follow you everywhere. Does your dog follow you into the bathroom? Wait outside the shower? Or stare at you like a bodyguard every time you move? Congratulations! You have a Velcro dog. Dogs evolved as social pack animals. Thousands of years of domestication strengthened their emotional attachment to humans. To your dog, you're not just the owner. You're family. And following you around often means security, trust, curiosity, and emotional bonding. But there's another reason: positive reinforcement. If your dog regularly receives attention, treats, walks, or affection from you, They learn that staying close leads to rewards. Puppies especially become deeply attached because they imprint on humans similarly to how they would bond with their mother. And honestly, sometimes your dog simply loves being near you. Not because they need something, but because your presence makes them feel safe. Number 3. Why dogs bark aggressively on leash. Have you ever seen a dog act completely friendly off leash, but suddenly turn into a barker maniac while on a leash? This is called leash reactivity. And surprisingly, it's often caused by fear, not aggression. When dogs are off leash, they can escape situations that make them uncomfortable. But on a leash, they feel trapped. That feeling removes their natural flight response, leaving only fight mode. So barking, lunging, and growling become defensive behaviors. In the dog's mind, aggression creates distance from the scary thing. And once it works once, the behavior gets reinforced. Some dogs also become reactive due to frustration. They desperately want to greet another dog, but the leash prevents them from reaching it. That emotional overload explodes into barking and pulling, which means many aggressive dogs are actually anxious, overstimulated, or frustrated, not mean. Number 2. Why dogs steal your spot. You get up for 5 seconds, and somehow your dog instantly teleports into your seat. Coincidence? Not at all. Dogs are obsessed with scent and warmth. Your favorite spot smells strongly like you, which gives your dog comfort and security. It's also warm from your body heat, making it the perfect resting place. But there's an emotional reason too. Dogs naturally enjoy closeness with their pack. Sleeping near your scent makes them feel connected to you, even when you're not there. So when your dog steals your spot, they may secretly be saying, "This feels safe because it smells like my favorite human." Number 1. Why dogs eat snow. Seeing dogs eat snow looks adorable. But why do they do it? One reason is hydration. Cold winter air is surprisingly dry, and dogs lose moisture through panting and breathing. Eating snow can help replace some of that lost water. And in the wild, wolves in snowy climates often relied on snow for hydration when liquid water wasn't available. That instinct still exists today, but sometimes dogs eat snow simply because they enjoy it. Snow is cold, soft, fun to chase, and constantly changing shape. To dogs, it's basically nature's toy. However, owners should still be careful. Snow contaminated with salt, antifreeze, chemicals, or pollutants can become dangerous. So while clean snow in small amounts is usually harmless, dirty snow definitely isn't. Dogs may not speak our language, but they're communicating with us every single day. Through body language, through strange habits, and through behaviors most people completely misunderstand. The more you understand these signals, the stronger your bond with your dog becomes. So tell us in the comments, which weird dog behavior does your dog do the most? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating animal psychology videos. Because your dog may be revealing a lot more than you think.